Hey angels, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super duper excited for today because I've been waiting for this package for 2 weeks now. And it finally got here today and I'm excited. Today I am going to be unveiling the new Anastasia foundations. Look how beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look. Imagine. So they sent me over 5 different shades to try out, and they also sent me 5 powders today. All the powders actually, all the loose powders. Ooh. Today we're going to be doing a foundation review on the brand new Anastasia Hydrating Foundation or Radiant Foundation. It says 100% what? Perfected at natural radiance. I heard some good things and some interesting things. If you guys want to learn how this foundation wears on me and how it looks, then keep on watching. If you guys are new to my channel or don't know me by any means, hello, my name is Mitchell. I am 23 years old, so I'm pretty young and my skin is pretty clear. I'm not very sensitive with anything. Also, I am completely oily. I just feel like the oil is in me. No matter what I do, it's just in me. And I cannot ever not make myself mad. I always have to use powders to touch up and everything. I'm kinda... hot mess, honestly. So whenever I try out a foundation, I usually do it for work, and if by the end of the day at work or throughout the day at work I'm still oily, or if it's separating, then it's just not a good foundation for longevity. We'll see how this foundation works. They sent me 5 shades. Now originally I thought that the C color meant cool, because you know, C cool, W warm, so I was looking for a W, but when I looked online they were looking like the C is for cool golden. I wasn't really sure how that made sense, so let me pull up the website here. I'm also going to be doing half sponge, half brush that they sent, because I do like this brush. It smooths everything out pretty well, but just because lately I've been wearing everything with my sponge to apply, then I will see what side looks better as well. So this one will be my sponge, this one my brush. This is the new Luminous Foundation Flawless Instantly. Scandalous. So we have a couple of different ones that are already sold out. I think they sent me the medium shades, because this one is 300C. 300C is light to medium skin with a cool golden tone. So for me, the bottle, actually, it looks pretty good. Here's the bottle. It's super cute. I like the front. The back says foundation. I don't know how I feel about that. It kind of looks very graphic-y, but I'm just gonna look at this, so it's fine. The bottle initially reminded me of the NARS foundation, Radiant Foundation. So if you can see, these are the foundations. I feel like they're kind of similar in packaging. Let's see. And they both have the same amount of product. This is obviously cheaper than the NARS one. And the color actually looks kind of similar. Okay, so yeah. That's just my first impression. I don't know what color will match. I love that it has a pump. 300C. The next one they sent over was 305N. Medium skin with neutral olive undertone. Now this foundation, I also forgot to mention that this foundation is $38, so I feel like it's a pretty decent price point for a foundation. It's 1 fluid ounce. Obviously, like my NARS foundation is like $40 to $50 range. So this is 305N, which they're still pretty yellow, which I like. I don't like my foundations to be too neutral nor too pink. This one is 310C. This one is a medium skin with a cool olive undertone. I don't know how that one will read on me, but actually, I don't know if you guys can read it. Apparently this, I'm not sure if this is the one that oxidizes or the Fenty one. I've been watching too many reviews recently, but I heard that one of the foundations oxidized. I'm not sure if this oxidizes. We'll see if it'll be darker or not. So there's that one, 310C. So far, I think I might go with the first one, but we never know. Now, I have one here that I don't think I'm going to be. This one is 315N. Where's this one? So this one is medium skin with a neutral beige undertone, which I'm going to assume that this one is more neutral, more pink in the formula. I kind of like this one, which was the first one. This one is a little too yellow, and this one is a little bit not the color that I like. And this color I kind of am okay with as well. This one I don't think it'll fit me. This one is 320, and this is medium skin with a neutral pink undertone, which for sure is not the one for me. The one. Yeah, this is definitely not any of the colors that I wear. And they don't look awful though, but it's not what I'm used to. Definitely this one is more neutral. This one is definitely off. I feel like I would probably wear this one the most because this one's a little yellow. So probably 300C is the color that I'm gonna go with. And for primer today, I'm going to be taking the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I like this primer. I don't know if it has a scent to it though. Again, I'm gonna do a sponge on this side just because I'm used to sponge, and I did half a pump. Now I don't really like to like, I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. I don't like a full ass coverage foundation. I used to definitely wear like the Milani one, and I just feel like that shit is too it's just too much. This matches perfect. I know some people didn't get the right matches when they got sent PR, but like I just feel like my redness and like discoloration is gone, and here it just looks like flawless. So far I've done about a pump, and almost a half for half of the face. But this is also with a beauty blender, beauty sponge, so I do not have anything else on my face. Okay, so here is the half and half. I am absolutely amazed at how beautiful this foundation looks. It looks so pretty. I can definitely tell it's not anything similar. It's not similar in consistency of my NARS one, because my NARS one is a little bit more on the thicker side, and it takes a little bit more of pouncing to blend in, and I've had this foundation for a year, so I know how it works. This one on the other hand is super duper easy to blend. I feel like I don't really see much of discoloration. I do see a little bit right here and on my beard area, but it's honestly like, when do I not? So here's this one. I actually really like it with the sponge. So now I'm gonna take the A30 brush, the brush that they sent. I already have it. And am I gonna use this new one? Yes, I am. I like this brush also just because I feel like it disperses product very well. But if you don't do as much coverage like I did on this side, this looks like your skin but better. Like, bitch, look at my skin. Oh, there you go. Look at my skin. It like, oh my god, do you see that? Look how nice it looks. Obviously I have like a pimple right here. Don't even go there. Okay, so here is my skin after foundation. My skin looks so pretty. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks stunning. Stunning. Okay, let me actually put on some concealer and then we'll go into the brows. For concealer, I'm gonna take the Catrice. I'm gonna take the Catrice concealer and light beige as my concealer because this concealer actually is amazing. Look at the difference. So they sent over 5 different powders. We have Deep Peach, which is more of a darker color. We have Golden Orange, which is for my deeper, darker complexion, beautiful people. We have vanilla, which is probably the one that I will like under my eyes. I have translucent, which it'll be amazing for my face. Then we have banana. I'm not sure if banana will fit me because I usually am very, very pale. Even though this is the medium range, banana is too dark for me. Like, I cannot wear banana powder. I've tried. I'm sorry. I just cannot. So I'm gonna take the color vanilla first. Oh, and a lot comes out if you pat it. Sometimes it doesn't, which annoys me. Okay, so I normally set my face like so hopefully we're good on that. I usually set the center of my face with the lighter powder and then I go in with translucent with the rest of the faces. So I'm just gonna set the rest of my face like I usually would because I am oily. I'm just gonna set everything with the translucent. So here's what my face looks like as of right now. Okay, so here is my face as of right now. It looks super duper nice. I am currently a fan. I'm gonna quickly finish my makeup off camera and then we'll see how the makeup looks after I put everything on. I'll let you know how the bronzer, blush, and all of that goes on. And yeah, I'll see you guys here in a second. Okay, so here's my face after I just quickly did everything else. 7:04. A little later than I would have expected to be done. But that's because, you know, we've been busy. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this, what is it called? Vanilla powder. Just let's see if it'll brighten me up. So my contour and like my blush and all of that, it's not so low. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit and then I'm actually going to do a check-in later. Hopefully everything still looks pretty good. I'm gonna definitely share with you guys how my makeup stays. And yeah, I should see you guys very soon.
There. Am I in it, Mitchell? I was in the back and I awkwardly walked out.
What do you think about my foundation, Sam?
Ready, Cody? Oh, it's a video.
I said, what do you think about my foundation?
No, it's cute.
Yeah, girl.
It's everything we need in this world.
It's too oily?
This foundation will literally help save the animals from hunger.
Save the turtles, please. Well, I feel like I have to, no?
Who updated?
Like, do you record it or do you like actually like
Record one.
I feel like I'm really oily, no? Hello, everyone. So, I am back. It is now almost 1 a.m. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe like 6 hours, and as you can see, my skin is a little bit oily. Not too bad. It's oily right here. I do see my smile lines more today. I kind of concentrate my pimples, and I kind of like rub it out right here for some reason. But my nose is very, very oily. I haven't noticed that. So here's my face. After I just kind of blotted a little bit some away, it looks still better, but yeah. Within the 6 to 7 hour like mark, and my skin looks already like super oily. Like, this is definitely a foundation that I might just have to repowder and retouch. It's definitely not a long lasting one for me. Like my Fenty one, it'll kind of stay pretty good for like most of the day. I don't really have to touch up with that one, and this one is definitely not like that. This one is obviously more of a radiant luminous foundation, so I am gonna have to touch up, but it's not as bad as other foundations, honestly, because the other foundations I just look awful, and within like 3 hours I'm just done for. So this one actually works really, really well for me. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow and see if I get a better outcome. Maybe I can try a different color other than 300C. Yeah, and I'll pop off tomorrow if I end up doing that as well. Sunday,
Huh.
what do you think about my foundation?
Just do a full turn for me. Oh god, I almost hold it out. I think it's very matte and I like it. Why, what is it?
The new Anastasia?
Oh, how do you like hers?
I know.
Is it supposed to be like matte? What's this?
It's radiant. Okay, what do you guys think about my foundation?
Gorgeous.
No, now that it's like the 6 month, 6 hour mark.
Oh, I thought you said you were recording something. I was like, gorgeous.
No, I need to know how it looks.
Good. It doesn't look
Does it look oily or no?
It still looks dewy.
right here, but
Little?
Yeah, little
Does it make it? But does it look bad?
No.
it's dewy.
Good to know. Hi everybody, welcome back. I am here again doing another check-in. It is still the 15th and now it is 9:39 p.m. Look at that. 9:39 p.m. I applied this at 6:30 in the morning. And I did blot my face, but this is what my skin looks like as of right now. She's a little dewy, obviously. She's more radiant looking, but it's not looking bad actually. Like, I was looking at my skin and my skin doesn't look like it's separating or it's bad. The only thing that I've seen, and I popped my pimple here, so don't really judge that part. The only thing that I noticed that fades very, very much for me is right here. Like right underneath here, it's gone. Like, that's the only thing I've noticed. And today I powdered more, so I really don't notice these smile lines. But literally, that's the only thing I really noticed. My skin is still looking pretty much amazing, and it's still like long lasting. So I'm shook at this foundation because I honestly thought it was gonna be a little bit more of a hot mess. But even though my skin was more dewy throughout the day, I kept getting asked about my skin and it looked really good. That's another key thing that I've noticed with like radiant foundations, like the NARS foundation or like the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It'll look good for 8 hours, but once it gets to like the 10 to 12 mark, those foundations start to like separate on me because there's so much oil in my skin and it just doesn't look as good. So like for a full ass day, like I slept and I took a nap in this foundation. Honey, my skin looks good. What? But I am shook, you guys. This foundation lasted a long time. Again, today I am wearing 305N, and yesterday I wore 300C. I wear this tomorrow for work. So far, I've been liking both shades because I feel like they work really, really great. So again, that was 300C and 305N that I was wearing. Today I'm wearing 305N. I feel like this one actually matches really, really great. Let me just let you guys know what color foundation I'm in. This one, the NARS one, I'm in Stromboli. Even though this one is a little bit more yellow for me. But I do like it. I feel like it matches really, really well to my skin. Let me get my Fenty foundation, which is also good, and my Born This Way, so I can share with you guys what color I am in that one. Okay, for Fenty, I'm in 240 in Fenty, and this one oxidizes a little bit, so it's a little darker, and that's why I like this one. And the Born This Way, I'm in Golden Beige. And then I wanted to get a cheaper one, and in the Morphe Fluidity, I'm in F230. So, as you can see, it's more on the medium, light to medium skin range. On the path of need. Hello everyone. Okay, so this is day 3. No, I said I wasn't gonna do another check-in today, but it is day 3. It is Friday the 16th. It is now 5 o'clock, if you can see. And I started wearing this makeup at 6:30. And as you can tell, my skin looks pretty damn good. I'm not even gonna lie. Again, it is another long day. Right now, the only thing I see is I have a little bit of hairs because I got a haircut. But the only thing I really see is my nose area being a little bit oily. But honestly, if I like touch this up with powder, it looks back to normal. Something else I wanted to comment that I forgot to comment on yesterday. So I forgot to let you guys know how it affects with your bronzer and your blush and your highlight. As you can see, it like applies so beautifully. Today I actually baked for like 15 to 20 minutes using the powder, and it didn't disturb the foundation underneath, which is what sometimes I don't bake as long because of that reason particularly, and it just like disrupts it, makes it actually come off, and this powder does not do that, thank God, because I hate that. Which, you know what powder does do that if you do it for too long? It is the Maybelline loose powder. It does that, and that's why I kind of stopped using that, because it did that specific reason, and I did not like that whatsoever. Yeah, it applied everything really, really beautifully. I'm not sure how much the powders are, but it just makes your face look so matte. At first in the morning, whenever I put this on and I was baking, my face was so nice and matte, and throughout the day obviously my oils come through and everything looks more different, and I am honestly such a fan of this foundation because, as you can see, it just looks so good. Okay, so I'm zooming you in. Obviously you can tell a little bit more, and obviously you can see some of the hair from my haircut, but I try to take off as much as I could, but it just still makes my skin look absolutely beautiful. I am obsessed with how it looks. I think it looks so beautiful. Today I am wearing whatever this is called, 310C, I want to say it's called 310C. It's the third shade in each day. I feel like the foundation matches pretty damn good. I don't know how I was able to match myself within these 3 shades, but yeah, I might try this last one, which is 315N. I just knew, I knew that I will not fit 320N because it's a little bit more pinky, so I might give this one away to somebody who is more pinky. I'm not sure. I might just give this to my best friend and see how she likes it, because honestly it just you know what I mean. That is this foundation review wear test. So I really did like it. I am surprisingly, and I'm not gonna lie, I am surprisingly impressed, just because I mean I shouldn't, because I am obsessed with Anastasia and they only make quality products, but it still shocks me when it's something like this, where I kind of go in thinking that it's not going to work for me. It's going to work for me, but not for the longevity part, because it is a radiant foundation, and the fact that it does work for me is shocking. But that is the foundation. I'm obsessed. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go check out my Jackie Hannah video, which is the last video I uploaded. I've been trying to get back into the groove of things. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram at Mitchelmakeup for any beautiful looks that you might see. And yes, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.